music. And then I seen like 3 people on Facebook talking about music. That's why I was like, you know what? Let me just ask these people what they listening to.
Nothing.
I know.
Oh, how you turn it back up?
Easy. No, no.
What is this? It said go live. I click go live.
It should be live. Go to your phone.
It ain't gonna show us. There you go.
Oh, look. Are we live?
Go to your phone.
Yeah, we live, people. That's perfect. What's up, Facebook? Facebook fam, YouTube fam. Alright. Make sure Sconey's in on the camera shot.
Damn, I just jerked the hell out of my head.
What's up, beautiful people?
Keep that cracking.
It should be the first thing on my tab.
I'm gonna have to keep on this. Make sure it's Charlie.
Mm.
Ins and outs.
Oh, damn.
And then both of y'all, please help me with that red dot on that one, y'all.
Damn, we
I
already.
should come back.
Look. Shit.
We going. What's up? What's up, Kenya? Brother Justin. Hey, what's up? What's up, Liz? Hey, I want to start this off, man. Press 1 if y'all can hear us. 2 weeks ago, we had the sound malfunction. We good? Yeah, we good. I can hear myself. Let me turn it down. What's up? What's up, Shavika? Chop it up real heavy tonight, man. We is. Let's let the room fill up. We got the beautiful Kendra. This man, but look, let me say this, right? We got some beautiful sisters that support this show. I don't want to be like a creep or nothing, but I've been looking at some Facebook photos and some Instagram pictures and Cookie. I said, gosh, I mean, some good-looking sisters on that support us, man. Y'all keep doing your thing, man. That's all I got to say. Keep supporting us, please. And then what's up, Kendra? So, hey, let's start this off. We got 9 people in the room. Let's everybody share it. Everybody hit that share button real quick. We just letting the room build up just a little bit. Give us about 30, 40 seconds. We making sure the laptop don't go dead on us.
Yeah, we trying to do that. I got to rig it today. If you are too, it ain't gonna work. Maybe if we do this. We got the rig. Wow, turn up. Hey, Black folks, we are magic. You hear me? Have to rig stuff up over here.
We know how to rig it all up.
Okay, so anyway, while my brother go over there and get him something to drink. Again, y'all, you know, we in the kitchen, we at the house, so you gotta understand that, you know, we still gonna be us at the end of the day. So he over here trying to get some alkaline water.
AKA
alcohol. Look, I know y'all seen the topics. We're gonna get to them. You know, we don't never go straight into the topic. We always, you know, talk about some other stuff, and then we go into the 2 topics or the topics that we gonna talk about.
Yes, sir.
But thank you guys for sharing. If you have just came in, go ahead and share. Let your people know we on live. With the support of our people.
Yes, sir, we are. All right, we got 10 in the room. Let's go crank it up, man. I got to start off by saying thank y'all for tuning in to the Mr. McGee Show, brought to you by, you know how we do. We come to y'all each and every Wednesday, each and every Saturday at 7 p.m. or 7-ish, like my sister Cookie said. 7-ish.
Yeah, 7-ish, y'all.
7-ish, because, you know, we on CP time.
I wasn't going to say that because we trying to uplift each other.
We are. We just be late, y'all. That's what Brother Scone is teaching me, man. I can either live in this make-believe world or just you can keep it God and say, shit, black people be late sometimes. Yeah. So I mean,
well, we late every week.
Yeah, but
y'all with us, and we thank y'all for this.
Thank y'all for rocking. I got the beautiful Miss Cookie.
Hi guys.
In the building. Strong brother Tom Scone is in the building.
Yeah.
You know how we do, man.
Black triple.
There we go. But we're gonna let's go and crank it up, Cook. What's
first
on your mind?
things first, let me just say we got a new number. So we want y'all, I'm gonna put it in here. We can type it in here. Saying some people may have, but we got a new number. It's 629-401-0047. And I'm gonna type it in, whatever, so y'all can call in. We still need y'all to call in. Thanks, girl. I know I'm cute. Thank you.
Shavika said, "Hey Tom, hey Stoney." Stoney getting his fan base up.
Like what?
Stoney ain't gonna ready to go home after this, man. Fan base jumping through the roof.
Thanks
to us. Whatever.
Yeah, Stoney gonna be a sex symbol. 2017.
Oh, you gonna be like a little chocolate dude
with his shirt off. Starting in 2017, brother Tom Scone will have his shirt off every show.
Every show. Turn up. Cassandra said, "What up, cuzzo?"
What's up?
What's the topic, Justin? Baby.
What's up, Sandy?
Justin, we got a few topics, man. We're gonna we touch on our ratchet stuff first, man. But the grit of it.
Speaking of ratchet.
Yeah, the grit of it, Justin, is pretty much gonna be I know you heard about what they doing to the Snoop Metro Schools director. You feel me? They doing that brother a little dirty. And then we're gonna talk about, some people think this is a joke topic, but
right, they really
it kind of makes me laugh, but we want to know what's the effects when older girls molest younger boys, and what is like the long-term psychological effects to the boys, or that turn into men. How do they, you know what I'm saying? But I thought it was a joke.
And you know what? I really hope some of y'all not gonna comment, but I'm going to read some of the comments on a post that I seen, and that's what really prompted me to talk about this subject, because it needs to be talked about. I'm not a mother, but I'm very protective. So it's a topic that needs to be discussed.
She found some hurt men out here.
Not just hurt men, like still like young boys, 7 to 8 years old, being molested. Like this shit ain't straight.
Those comments were from 7-year-olds.
No,
they were from grown men.
Yeah, grown men.
They went through it at 7.
Yeah, I went through it at 7.
Okay, and you probably is just think you just. It's fine. Anyway, we gonna get to that.
Mila, I see you.
Thank you, Mila.
I see you, Mila. We trying to do a little something. I want to dashiki. Shout out to the brother on the corner of Jefferson Street with the dashikis. You feel me? 2 for 25.
And I have fallen in love with hair wraps. I already have locks, but I've just been wearing my hair wraps. Shout out to Shalonda, Locks by Shay.
Yes.
She does my hair. I don't think she in here today yet, but shout out to her because that's who do my hair. But I have fallen in love with the hair wrap, so I've been wearing them every day.
So Cookie, let's crank this up. Well, all right. So everybody, y'all know Cookie wasn't here Saturday. Tell us about your weekend, Cook. You did something big, didn't you?
Yeah. So I went to Atlanta and did makeup for a play called Lipstick Monologue by Audrey Ori. Is a playwright and director in Atlanta, and I've been working for her for about 2 years. And this show was a bigger show than last year, but it was an amazing show. It touched on a lot of different topics that a lot of women we don't talk about or we don't discuss in our community, such as domestic violence and sexual abuse and rape. She talked about, she writes books and then she turns them into plays, and she writes a book every year and she turns it into a play, and she brings makeup artists and hairstylists from the Tennessee and Georgia region. She pays us to do, the makeup and stuff. But it was a really good show. I was sick as a dog, y'all. I had sinus infection. But I still went down there, worked. They sent me home to get some rest for me to be ready for the second part of the day, and we went there and we killed it. It's a good show. I think that next year, if you can, let's go down there and show that sister some support. She just picked up Chicago and she's trying to pick up LA. And with that, she takes her glam team, and I'm a part of her glam team now. So shout out to me for that. She asked me to be a part of her glam team and several other people, but other cities and states. So we'll see where it goes.
Man, that's dope. That's dope, man. And then me and Scone, we did a little after show shenanigans on Saturday.
Where y'all go? I seen
Tell them what we did, Scone. What we do Saturday, man. We really enjoyed ourselves too.
We had some drinks at Gordon's.
Turn up Gordon's.
Yes.
Yeah, you checked it out today, right?
Yesterday. I went to Gordon's for lunch yesterday, and I sat in there for about 2 hours. Work. I got some stuff done, and I did some networking. It was good though.
Yeah, it's dope, man. I enjoyed myself because, man, like I was telling Brother Scone, man, the last time I seen the owner of that bar, man, he was ready to put paws on somebody. So I said, that brother done turned his life around, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm proud of him, though,
And
man.
what he looked like? Because I wonder if he was there when I was there.
Shout out to my brother Spencer, man. Y'all might know him from the streets. It's tragic. He used to rap, man, and I mean, he's just a big football. Yeah, big football.
I did see him.
A big buck. Back in the day, he would have been the good buck. You understand? I'm talking about a big brother, man. Like, and with a deep voice, man, can just scare you when he talks. Nah, never that. Never that. I'm talking about the big dude, man. Look, I'm talking about, man, bro. You walking somewhere with your queen and he grab her on the bottom, you gonna have to shoot that man. Off the whopper chopper. He let her go with him.
You know what?
He don't want no problem.
Not let her go.
Yeah, or get beat to a pulp.
Where's Gordon? Gordon is
it's on 810 Melrose.
810 Gale Lanes in Melrose. Yeah,
right in front of the Kroger.
Yeah.
And just to answer Tasha's question, Tasha, you asked me where I got my hair wrapped. Girl, this is a scarf, girl. You know how we do. This is one of those big old scarves from Ross for $5.99. I got about 5 of them. And black is my favorite color, of course. So I've been wearing it, but that's where I got it from for $5.99. It's a real big scarf. And
it's an old scarf. You can't see. We ain't got a good camera, so you can't see
the little ridges on there.
Yeah.
Look, don't be
but it's all good. But
like
listen, you know what? See, that lets you know black people, we take something, we make nothing, and there you go. Make something out of nothing, dude.
Niggas start making Gucci and Versace shit. Asians.
Yeah, we do.
Man, do we really need to make it, or can we just?
Man, I'm sure we got some swords and stitchers.
Because my sister is a sewer, and she in here. Shout out to Ashley Rochelle. She make clutch bags with tablecloth, the table plate.
Okay.
She makes clutch bags with that. So shout out to her. She sold at the crib.
And I put the new call-in number in the comments. Y'all please check that out, man. Y'all, we still kind of letting this room build up. So I do want to ask y'all leave me some comments on this, man. Now let me tell you this story, man. I was going to pick up my son today, man. I seen like a 55, 60-year-old white man. I bullshit you not, man. He was in a big pickup truck, man. I pulled up beside him, and that man was listening to 2 Chainz.
You know what?
I mean, full-blown 6x9s up as loud as they can go. I don't know if it's 101 the beat, but I heard 2 Chainz rapping. So that just made me think, me too. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all in the comments. Everybody listen to us. Tell us what y'all listening to. Plus, I'm trying to get back. Yeah, I'm trying to get back on my music thing. What y'all listening to? Sister Cookie, what's currently on the whip when you out and about?
So I listen to a lot of different things, but I have some local artists here in the city that I listen to, and I work with them. I support locals all day.
Like who? Throw some names out. Support them brothers.
Classic. Let's see who else. I have Dave Lucci. Who else I listen to?
I like Lucci.
Okay, Dave Lucci, he dope. But also outside of the locals, I listen to Erykah Badu. I listen to a lot of country music. Erykah Badu, my girl. But I fell in love with 21 Savage this weekend.
Ah, man, you go from country to 21 Savage?
Only because my baby daddy just signed him on OVO and I got to support my baby daddy. But yeah, don't be, oh my God, he might fund us.
Savage. There's a dude named 22 Savage out there. I guess he gotta be beefing, right?
Got to be.
He gotta be. I don't know, but every time I see him, he got AKs and pistols. Like every picture I've ever saw with him or every interview.
22, I'm better than 21.
Man, I don't know what they doing, man. But like we got let's see what we got in the comments.
Yeah,
I see brother Justin said he listen to only old school. Like who, Justin? Let us know. We got Zuri said Jasmine.
Los Ghosts. We listen to Los Ghosts.
Yeah, I rocks. That's the homie from day one.
Will, my sister Ashley said she listened to Will the rapper.
Never heard of him. Y'all gotta send me some. Send me some on him, Ashley.
Zuri, we gonna have to listen to. I think I know who Will. I remember him. We played him in the car.
I don't.
Jasmine Sullivan. Yeah. Now here's the thing about Jasmine. Oh Jesus. Jasmine, but she just so bitter. Jesus. I can't listen to her. She changed my mood. She just
you ready to go roll and bust some windows out the car.
And I love K Michelle because she my hometown sweetheart. K Michelle I be ready to shoot niggas. I can't.
And that's my brother, man. My brother Los goes, man. I know he ain't Dion his free time. I see you, brother Los.
Speaking of music, we got the CMA Awards tonight, and Beyonce is performing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Chris Stapleton is nominated for 6.
Yeah, that's a black guy scoring 6 awards. Hey, shout out to Caucasians who gonna be going home with awards tonight. Keep doing your thing. Nashville's the city for you. You feel me? Shout out to all the Caucasians who came to Nashville with nothing but a dream. And now you getting the award today, man. Good job. Good job, man.
Cassandra Johnson said she listens to gospel and juju.
Boy, y'all, I love my. Do y'all see the ends of the spectrum y'all go to?
What?
You turn off Kurt Franklin and turn.
Oh,
you ugly. I'm your daddy's son. Hey.
She said with the kids in the car.
Yeah, I respect it though, cause I don't listen to these new guys unless my sons. When my son's he's 13 and he puts on the stuff, man, and I find myself becoming the old guy saying, "Get off my lawn." I turn his music down and tell him about the heyday of my music.
You know what?
This ain't nothing like that.
This ain't nothing like what we
do. That old school, but then look, I got partners who tell me, man, I got partners who will turn on some old Lemon and I listen to that like, whoa, I understand why moms didn't want me listening to that.
Right.
No, what?
Justin said he listened to Jagged Edge or R. Kelly.
Ooh, that boy in the mood, Justin.
I was gonna say Justin.
Hey, Justin, put your phone number in the comments for Cook.
Yeah. Man, hey, what's up, Joe? Thanks for jumping in, man. Y'all let us know what y'all rocking.
Yeah, we appreciate that. We
bumping that Travel Die 3 in the DC phone.
Yeah, I didn't get none of that. See, that's how I know our demographic. Right. That's how I know what we got. That's how I know about our demographic, y'all. Yeah, nobody said that. Nobody said that, and nobody said DC4. Nobody said Young Jeezy. 2 Chainz dropped this week, and it's just. But
I listen to him.
What about Black Youngster?
Stupid little.
Yeah, look.
You horse. You horse.
I can't stand y'all.
He's full of shenanigans.
He's
full of shenanigans, man. My favorite, Josh, touch this red button on this camera.
You know what?
So I ain't gotta get up. My fault, y'all.
There we go. That tells y'all that we still in the kitchen.
Yeah, we still in the kitchen. We ain't got a camera. I am the camera.
We got the babies out here. Sister said she listened to Project Pat.
Man,
why you got to breathe? Look,
yes.
I love you, baby.
I love it.
Play me some pimping, man.
Why did Justin put his number in here for real?
Hey, you know it.
There we go, Justin.
There you go, Ashley.
She gonna call you.
Juicy J, man, that jam bumming, man.
Hey,
that jam bumming.
Play me some pimping,
man.
Juicy J, hey, and she was, y'all. My little sister was really in love with it, man.
Los, what's the dance, Los? I know you still listening. What is the dance? The juke?
Juking.
Yeah. I remember I see that shit. Boy,
with Crescent Black.
Hey, that shit blew my mind. First time I see this nigga do that, man. I said, whoa, okay. That's for real Memphis, Tennessee, man. But shout out to
look, y'all go to the skate ring to skate. We went to the skate ring to dance. That's what y'all do.
Man, shout out to them, man. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to all these artists, Memphis, everything, man. Cook, let's what we got next, man?
So I got a public service announcement.
Okay.
Boosters that hit up Ralph Lauren. Hold on.
Inbox me, please.
I need somebody to get me to them. I don't promote boosting, but Christmas is coming up. And I got somebody that I know loves them some Ralph Lauren. I need to see what you got.
Yeah.
So inbox me so I can get some of them products. I ain't gonna tell on you nothing like that because I need that. The 3,500 the product. I need that. We need that.
Yes.
I'm not going to the store.
And we will pay the middleman.
Yeah.
If you hook us up with them, we will.
That's the only way that I'm paying
Don't put your ticket on it. Just take what we give you and introduce us to the plug. Please. And thank you.
Thank you.
Look at Joe. Joe said, Joe, give us $10 when we do find. We gotta get a middleman $10 a piece, man.
I just make sure Cookie ain't wearing no wire.
I ain't gonna get in wire.
And we don't condone stealing at all. We don't. And,
except from Polo.
And don't steal from black business.
Yeah,
I gotta say that.
Definitely don't steal from black business.
Black business.
But I mean, if you gonna steal, just go ahead and get.
Cookie work hard to pay for them lashes she got, and if you leave out of there with a pocket full of lashes, she gotta call Big Brother and them, and we gotta come see about you.
I might not make it to call Big Brother.
A pocket full of lashes.
Take care of myself. But Jay said, "Say no more."
Shout out to you, Monique. I see you in the building, Monique.
My sister said support. Y'all is in it. But shout out to y'all for being there for us. So if y'all know who that is.
Yeah, please point us in the right direction, and and let us know. We'll buy some extra.
Yeah,
we might be promoting Polo on our show next week for sale if the price is right. We all sitting here on Saturday, Polo down. Man. You know we done found the plug. You ain't got that. Like Stoney said, talking cold. Don't even when you see us Polo down on Saturday, just text me. Yeah. Just text me. We ain't got to discuss it on here. Just text me, man. And
we got a number y'all can call. You feel me? Like just call.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the number in here, y'all. Y'all got any questions or comment? Like I always say, this is an interactive show, and we want your advice. We want your questions, and we want your comments. So y'all leave it in here. The number is area code 629. 401-047 in the comments. So hey y'all call in, man. Let's be interactive with this thing. Cook, you got anything else on your mind, sister?
Let's see. We're gonna get serious off in this thing. Yeah. But 10 months.
Free 10 months.
If y'all are aware, he went to court. If y'all are not aware, he went to court on Monday. And I don't even want to discuss the court case because I couldn't even keep up. I couldn't even keep up what was going on because the comments on it, Fox 17, which I don't really fool with them, but Fox 17, they put it on Facebook Live, and man, it was crazy. Like I couldn't keep up with it.
The comments was equal. It was a white comment,
and then it was I'm trying to tell you, and it just showed you like.
We are in this city, so segregated, like Brother Stone always say. Chicago is the most segregated city. I give him that, but it's an underlying segregation in Nashville, and what makes it worse is we have implants that's moving here, not from here, that's moving here, and I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, Nashville is more segregated than y'all think. And I see it all the time in any comment. You can go to any news story. The best news story is to look at to read the comments on is when Black Lives Matter has a protest or a march. Read those comments.
I don't like commenting to my situation and all that. And leave it at this. You know, the white people have their comments and the black people defend them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
A little race war. The whole conversation is a little race war.
Right.
But I'm gonna say this, and not to the white people defense, but just I like looking at shit from a lens of being neutral. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the problem with racism. It's like the white people see the white side, the black people see the black side, but what's the gray?
Ain't no gray.
It's a lot. Sometimes it is because in the movie A Time to Kill, the lawyer made everybody close their eyes and just look at the situation from a standpoint of no race. Just a man who lost his daughter to some people that killed us. And I mean, when you look at the situation from that lens, that's how you should look at it. I mean, people looking at it like we gonna, you know, I'm supporting the man. I mean, his daughter died at his own hands. I mean, that's why I don't have nothing to say about it. It's like
it was some
I can't speak on
that.
that.
You can't because a life was lost, and I really stay out of it too. But I mean, y'all know me. I just kind of when I see stuff like this, I go back and do research on other similar cases. People are not jailed. You see what I'm saying? Like he's not the first person that accidentally murdered his child. He's not the first person to ever do that. And when I notice, y'all already know how I break it down. When I start reading those articles and I start reading about the Caucasians who did that same crime, the time does not fit. They are not lynched in the public. The media is not dropping bombs and shitting on them. I notice a lot of times that they get a slap on the wrist, if that. Counseling. I read one story where they said the white man accidentally shot his son and he's the victim. I said the white man was the victim. He needs counseling and healing, and that was his penalty. See what I'm saying? So I just don't know, y'all. It just seems like a lot of times when black people get in the criminal justice system, it doesn't do us any justice. I always say this, y'all. I always say, how can we replace the system of white supremacy with a system of justice?
No,
that's the $1,000,000 question, brothers and sisters.
I feel like, and you know what I'm saying, and it's when we trying to make it as a people, we trying to make it a black and white issue. With y'all all on this man's side, and he killed his daughter. And that's the weird thing. It's like they got a point. I don't know the man. He is strange to me. So before I jump out and be like, hang him, do this and all that, I just say I'm gonna stay out of that. But then for somebody like myself that doesn't know him to be like, I'm behind him 100%, free him and all this, it's like I don't want to see him in jail no more. I want to see him free. So you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
That's for the courts and his family to be by his side, and his close friends and people that know him to be by his side because they know him. But you know, and for people that don't know him, they're gonna judge the facts. And the facts is he shot his daughter, I believe on accident. I don't think anybody believed it wasn't on accident. But the problem is you lied. You wanted to cover your ass. And I can't put myself in a situation where if I kill my daughter accidentally, I'm not gonna try to fix it. I'm not gonna try to hide the gun.
It's different though. If you got drugs and stuff in your, you probably can't relate because you probably don't have drugs in your house. But if you got drugs,
if I got drugs, I'm telling you, bro. I'm speaking, man. I've been in the streets. I done had drugs. What I'm saying is, your child's life is gone. What the fuck matter? What the fuck matter? If I go to jail for the drugs, but again, I killed my daughter. That's me. And so if anybody else can say, well, not me, I'm gonna cover my ass like he covered his ass, then you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you ain't a solid person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just my opinion on it. But as far as freeing them and all that and
but see, we went off.
But we can't. It's hard to scratch the surface of this topic without going underground.
Which is understood, but I was just talking about the story. if you don't know the story and you just, even if you don't even watch the video, you just read the comments. That's what I was talking about. And I normally don't read comments.
Yeah, white people like he a piece of shit. You killed him.
But you know what? It wasn't even that though.
I had somebody. Oh, hold on. We got our first caller. I gotta keep people like this. Hey, thanks for calling the Mr. McGee Show. What's your name and where you calling from? Oh, hold on. You ain't on speaker. Thank you, cause people like to do that though. Go ahead. What's your name and where you calling from? How you doing, Zuri? How you doing? You got a question or a comment?
What is mostly is just the fact that I don't dispute the fact that he accidentally shot his daughter. The problem is the fact that you're rallying for somebody just because you done something accidentally don't mean you don't have to serve the consequence.
That too.
You know, it don't mean that you don't have to pay for what you've done, regardless of whether you did accidentally or on purpose. We still gotta pay the consequences. So naturally, by us, I felt some type of way by us rallying around him before we rallied for the issue at hand. This man shot the child. The child was gone.
Now I got a question on that. So when you said we rallied around, did you personally put anything into his bond money?
Not just for his bond money, but we did donate to his daughter's third Osborne celebration. We did. And the reason was, and the problem was, it was $10,000 for that, but we raised $50,000 to get him out of jail first. There's a problem.
Yeah, they did rally. Yeah, they did rally to make sure he made bond, and it
was done before the money was even raised for her to get out. For her to get buried. That's the problem around that, and I believe that a real man would not. Now let's get this done first, and then we can worry about it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks for the call, Zuri. Your point is well taken. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the continued support and one love. Yeah, I mean, Zuri got a point, dog.
It's an unfortunate situation.
Yeah, it is, man. It's an unfortunate situation, man.
Because I don't want to be the person standing like I'm on the side of those other people. Because again, is different from mine. They whole view on it is different from mine. He just a piece of shit, period. You know what I'm saying? Fuck how it happened, why it happened, what the circumstances are. I don't even care to him. He a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all some pieces of shit, by the way.
And that's why I said what I said, because that's where it went.
Okay, Cook. Whoa, Cook. Go away, Cook. Nobody's gonna take you serious, sister, till you get that thing right there going, bro.
No,
you gotta get that together before we can get it. Before you can have a serious comment, though.
No,
that's like, look, Cook. You got a braid going through the front of your face, sister. We can't take that serious. Yeah, it's the battery.
If you wanted to know how to rap, you just say it.
We gotta make some pay for that.
You stupid. But no, seriously, that's what I was talking about with the comment. It didn't have anything. I mean, it had something to do with him too. But that's where I was saying, like, the comments went from he was wrong and this and the third to ain't none of y'all straight. All y'all ain't shit. And if he did it, somebody else would do it. Like, it was just stuff like that. But again, and like I said, I don't always read comments. I actually care to read the comments because I don't want to read all of the negativity. I feel like, not even that I feel like it, hate does breed hate. Yeah. So with that said, I try to stay as far away from comments on big topics like that because of that. So after talking about that, we're going to go into this next topic. Another black man that is in the media for apparently his wrongdoing of taxpayers' money. And he is the new school director of Metro School. And he has been the target of the media target for the last couple of, well, no, actually, since he been there.
Before you go into that, where I'm from, in Chicago, the media been doing that for years, like in the late early 90s. You know what I'm saying? Talking about whistleblowing. You know, on the government employees, government workers, and how they wasting money. So I mean, it's not a new thing, but
oh no, it's not.
This a black guy. So again, like it's the bias. It's like I've been seeing them do this to white people. I haven't seen it.
That's
done
not
to
what nobody's
black,
saying though.
No. That's everybody's point. They like it's because he a black man.
Oh, well.
It's because he a black man. But on the real, let's again like kill. Explain the situation without telling the race, and then ask yourself, do you think it's bullshit? The man got a driver. He's the what? He ain't the fucking mayor. He ain't the governor. He's a fucking superintendent of schools, and he got a driver. And that sits around waiting on him on the taxpayers' dollar. And
from what the media told us.
From the man, that's what it is. Cookie, come on, don't do that.
No, I'm just saying.
Don't do that.
Don't do what? I ain't gonna be able to do it. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all talk to him. I don't want to
Don't
get
do
in trouble.
Get trouble what? But nah, that's not what they say. That's what it is. He got a driver, and he justifying it that it is what it is. I got a driver, and the taxpayers paying for it. Then they trying to say it's paying for his apartment. Or what? Cookie, what's your fact check on? You know you're supposed to do that before you get it.
Look, I told y'all it's humans that make these cuts.
This man, you gotta go get a cigarette.
Heard this foolishness. Man, let me back in here. My fault, y'all. I know that's unprofessional, man. But listen, man, I heard this. I done heard this foolishness, man. Foolishness, man. This man is talking about, let's talk about something without saying the race. No. So if I read you two news stories and said elementary school was shot up on Dickerson Road, are you gonna think it was a black guy or a white guy? Or if I say
that's not the point.
A black man was shot in Delway Villa,
that's not the point.
We're gonna it's hard to leave race out of it.
Running into my points. If you describe the situation we're talking about, what's the race of the person you think it is?
And then
a white man, right?
All right. And then I'm gonna say this though, man. We can't get mad because that man got a driver. Do y'all know what his predecessors were doing? Did News Channel 5 go and investigate his predecessors? Did they go investigate Jesse Register? No, they didn't. They didn't. Jesse Register. Nobody investigated him. He's the old. For y'all that don't know, he's the previous Metro Schools director. And from what I heard, the little stuff I found out about Jesse Register is he outsourced the janitorial jobs. He made sure his wife got those contacts.
Are we not?
Are we live, y'all? Hey, press 1 if we still live. Somebody said in the comments we froze up. So if we're live, let me get some ones in the comments, y'all. Mine's still rolling.
It's mine rolling.
Mine's still rolling. But anyway, I guess we didn't freeze up, man. But let's talk about his predecessors, man. His predecessors. At the end of the day, man, look, when people get these powerful positions, we already know what it is. They're gonna look out for themselves first. Like Brother Tone always says, self-preservation is number 1. So if that man wants a driver on the taxpayer's dime, man, give that man give him one. We don't know what Megan Berry doing with our taxpayers' money.
She the man.
Somebody's paying for those meetings that I'm going to where we just take a lot of pictures and write a lot of notes.
On top of her having a drive, I'm pretty sure she got all day 24-hour protection too.
Mm-hmm. So why are we now look, I know y'all don't like the words I choose, but why are they lynching this man? It's a modern day lynching. All the people in the world you can go investigate, investigate this bro.
And that's what I don't like about the situation. I don't like when political people in Nashville walk away.
He wasn't ready, Scone.
Man, how can you be ready for how can you not be ready for the truth?
He wasn't ready for
so if I ask you,
so if me and you, let me say this, Scone. If me and you sitting here having a conversation, right?
Right. And you pull out a video.
I pull out a video of something that you think is real personal. Are you gonna still discuss this on this show with me, or are you gonna get up and say, "Whoa, let me exit stage left"?
Shit, it's already out here. Let's talk about it.
I mean, I guess I get it, man. I just don't like.
I mean, where we running from? What's running from? It's only gonna come back on you.
My thing is why we didn't investigate Garcia. Why we didn't investigate Jesse Register?
They probably did.
Why nobody asked how he outsourced all the bus drivers? I knew bus drivers who lost their job, so his homies and cronies can get in. You see what I'm saying? Oh, this is another thing I heard about brother Sean Stevenson, right? Joseph. Sean Joseph, all right, the new Metro Director of Schools, right? So you know what I know? You know what I heard about him from a person who's in that loop. He told me Brother Joseph is coming in and he is checking all this stuff that the good old boys, right? Because we know politics and these big boy positions is just the good old boys group. It's just a bunch of old white Caucasian men helping their brothers out. So when he came in, guess what he did? He realized, okay, this person who's in this position, let's get him out of here. This person who's in this position, they're not qualified. Let's get them. Some of these people don't even have high school diplomas.
If you point out what people aren't qualified, right?
We'll say.
I ain't saying the drive is right or wrong. I'm saying is why?
I was gonna say,
how do you do it? Like, how do you do that, y'all? I'm sorry I got off topic, but somebody get Carmex out of your jar. He's like, let me get some of that with the black fingernail. You got a black fingernail. Somebody, let me get it. And your lips real crusty. Y'all like, let me get some of this, baby girl. That's crazy.
And I'm gonna say no.
But man, listen, man, y'all talking about taxpayer dollars, man. I came across another story, y'all, about taxpayer dollars. Let's get outraged about taxpayer dollars. So I came across this story about this brother, Robert Polk. He was arrested in November of 2014 on a domestic violence charge filed by his wife, right? He was on probation. He was on parole for a drug charge, right? So at the end of the day, his wife called the police on him, said he threatened her with the gun, and then next thing you know, his parole got revoked, right? So 4 or 5, maybe 6 months later, maybe a year or something later, it came out that the wife was lying. And she was found guilty of perjury in the court of law, right? So if she was found guilty, and she said she made the whole thing up, and now this brother is still in prison, right? And we know taxpayer dollars pay for prison, right? So let's look at these numbers they got up here. Let's look at these numbers. Y'all want to really talk about taxpayer dollars? You ain't gonna be able to see it. But man, at the end of the day, listen, man, it's costing $53,000 for this man to still be in prison when we know he's innocent.
And she made up the story.
But Channel 5 ain't investigating on that. Like, where's the investigations at for people? People want to talk about taxpayer dollars, but we don't want to talk about the other side of taxpayer dollars. So when we have innocent criminals, when we have innocent people locked up on bogus charges, and your taxpayer dollars are going into that, then we should discuss that. Let's don't discuss what this man is doing, how he's getting around, man. Man, Garcia, the dude Jesse Garcia, he had a big boy condo. He had a big boy condo in the Gorge. Nobody said nothing about that
because they talked about Sean Joseph's home that he bought in Bellevue. That's $2,500 a month, and we're paying for that. And it's like, shit, he got a 3-bedroom house for $2,500 a month.
He relocated, though.
He's trying to get a house built. He's actually doing that until he gets his house built.
I can't remember where he came from, but he's not from Tennessee.
Like I said, they
C4 or company or something.
They paid the company.
But again, that's him. Just like they did the article on Tennessee State University's homecoming and substitutes, and he talked about us having a shortage, which we have a huge shortage. I got an email today. They was paying. Speaking of that, they were paying us mileage to go to the schools today because it was 192 teachers out, and it was 44 out. from the schools today, and they were paying mileage to and from. Plus, we got additional money for going to the schools. I got the email too late. I got it at like 1 o'clock. I missed all of that. But anyway, either way it go, that's what they were paying. So, but he's also put in effect where, you know, he can get the substitutes raised because raises haven't been given to substitutes in 10 years. He just got started. And that's what he want to tackle when he gets started. But we had 2 other people in this same for 10 years. And none of the substitutes were getting paid. What they were getting paid what they
found guilty of perjury in the court of law, right? So if she was found guilty, and she said she made the whole thing up, and now this brother is still in prison, right? And we know taxpayer dollars pay for prison, right? So let's look at these numbers they got up here. Let's look at these numbers. Y'all want to really talk about taxpayer dollars? You ain't gonna be able to see it. But man, at the end of the day, listen, man, it's costing $53,000 for this man to still be in prison when we know he's innocent.
And she made up the story.
But Channel 5 ain't investigating on that. Like, where's the investigations at for people? We are like, people want to talk about taxpayer dollars, but we don't want to talk about the other side of taxpayer dollars. So when we have innocent criminals, when we have innocent people locked up on bogus charges, and your taxpayer dollars are going into that, then we should discuss that. Let's don't discuss what this man is doing, how he's getting around, man. Man, Garcia, the dude Jesse Garcia, he had a big boy condo. He had a big boy condo in the Gorge. Nobody said nothing about that
because they talked about Sean Joseph's home that he bought in Bellevue. That's $2,500 a month, and we're paying for that. And it's like, shit, he got a 3-bedroom house for $2,500 a month.
He relocated though.
Yeah, he's trying to get a house built.
He's
actually doing that until he gets his house built.
I can't remember where he came from, but he's not from Tennessee.
Because like I said, they
company or something.
They pay the company.
But again, that's him. Just like they did the article on Tennessee State University's homecoming and substitutes, and he talked about us having a shortage, which we have a huge shortage. I got an email today. They was looking for. They was paying. Speaking of that, they were paying us mileage to go to the schools today because it was 192 teachers out, and it was 44 out from the schools today, and they were paying mileage to and from. Plus, we got additional money for going to the schools. I got the email too late. I got it at like 1 o'clock. I missed all of that. But anyway, either way it go, that's what they were paying. So, but he's also put in effect where, you know, he can get the substitutes raised because raises haven't been given to substitutes in 10 years. He just got started, and that's what he want to tackle when he gets started. But we had 2 other people in this same for 10 years. And none of the substitutes were getting paid. What they were getting paid, what they're getting paid. They were getting paid 10 years ago. What they're getting paid now.
At the end of the day, what y'all gotta be mindful is they ain't gonna do nothing. That he doesn't answer to the people. He does in the sense where I believe his position is voted in. Since his position is voted in, it's all about.
No, it's not voted.
I don't think we vote. We don't vote. We don't vote. They have our own.
The school board votes.
Yeah, the good old boys
and girls. I mean, it's to put it in front of us, paint a dirty picture in front of us. So when they vote against him, it's justified.
It's justified. Absolutely. That's a lynching.
If anybody,
that's a modern day lynching.
Familiar with Rachel Bell? That's the black general sessions judge that we have, and She been in. I read the newspaper every morning. She in the newspaper at least once every 2 weeks, with the same old issues about her being late to court, her taking her time off to do other things outside the court when her should come before the court. But at the same time, like I said, it's all to put her in a dirty light. Mm-hmm. So when it comes time for re-election, vote, because we don't vote. Because I'm pretty sure black people alone did not put her in that chair. That we don't vote, and the people that did vote for her that's Caucasian won't vote for her again. But that's the thing. Like I said, this man right here always preaching don't vote, but
But you got to vote. Don't listen to his ass.
You gotta vote.
Y'all gotta vote. You gotta vote. You gotta vote. And I always say, listen, y'all, because y'all, you know why I say don't vote? Because we're not organized with our vote. I'm gonna keep saying that till the chickens come home, y'all. Okay, we're not organized. Let's organize our vote.
So your basketball team is sorry as hell.
Damn about no time. Like it took time for me to come from my job all the way out here. It takes time for me to sit down, and this is free.
I like that.
But at the end of the day, these are your kids. These are our kids. Kids, who gonna show them that we care? Nobody don't care. What?
Cookie, let's read that comment from Portia. She wrote something that was
Portia, why did you write so much?
Yeah, she got a lot to get out.
But you should call.
Yes, Portia, call. I can't put it. You got it.
Okay, yeah. Let's read Portia's comment. It was in there.
Okay, so Portia said, didn't the man have to get paid? I'm just saying, at the end of the day, he ain't working for free. Who picks what his salary will be? The check has to come from somewhere. He can be faulted for getting what he is supposed to get granted by those who voted him in. Focus on the real important issues. Why schools that offer the best education aren't afforded to all children tuition free, or why the food served to the kids is less than mediocre in that meal they get. Him being driven around is totally irrelevant. This is true.
Yeah, so he needs to fix the school systems, man. Let that man do his job, man. And let's give him a chance. How long he been on there? Since May?
Portia also said it starts at home. If the parent don't give a damn, the kids won't either, and forget y'all. Why you gotta forget us? And you ain't flicking us off like this, y'all. Nah, but
it must come on, man. It
didn't come on yours.
Okay.
Nah, but like I said, as parents, and I'm the only one with no kids here. But as parents, you guys need to go. But y'all PTO meetings, just go to this stuff. Man,
it don't take time, man. If you want to invest in your child's future, if you want to invest in our futures, man, we have to.
So you want to have to take some time. You ain't going to Bible study because you on the show tonight.
I just came back. I went to early service.
Man,
but I'm saying though, like, aside from him talking about this dumbass time that he got,
I'm not speaking to me. I'm speaking to the people that don't go.
Okay, well, if you want retarded kids, that's fine.
Nah, man, let that brother live, man.
Let
that brother. Nah, we're gonna talk about this another show. That's another show.
Boy, no lie. Every time I say something to him, he say, "Well, I don't want to do it. I need medicine." And I'm like, no, what you need is some deodorant because you stink.
That cripples our kids, man. But I ain't even gonna. That's a whole nother show.
And this is who they pay to sub.
That's a whole nother.
I'll keep it real with the children. They know. It takes time.
That one of them black mamas here, you telling the kid like that, they don't get you out of there.
I don't give a fuck. I still got a job. I'm just saying. And I mean, I don't talk to the kids crazy or nothing. I don't talk to them. I didn't tell him he stank, but I did say, how do we figure out where we can get some deodorant from for him? Because he shouldn't be walking around here stinking.
Just go to the dollar store and buy some.
I didn't want to offend his mama. You just said she was going to come up there.
Said it fell out his back.
Oops, you know what?
Man, y'all silly. Y'all silly, man. But to wrap this topic up, y'all, listen, man. What we gotta do is support this black man. We got him in office because knowing what I know, they didn't want him in office. They was trying to get some older white guy from Williamson County. And guess what Williamson County did? They doubled down, organized the bread, organized the vote, and made sure that Caucasian went back to Williamson County and we didn't snatch him. That's organization.
And you know what?
That camera went off. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep saying that, but we don't have cameramen in here.
Okay.
But let's jump on to something else, Cook. That got a little heated. That escalated quickly. And it's getting a little funky on the number thing. Look, we need a wiggle wiggle. Y'all gotta understand we done what they say, quote unquote, nigga rig the laptop to do Facebook Live, and it won't charge. So let's go on and roll to another topic, man. Did y'all see y'all brother? Lil Weezy, I know y'all came up on Wayne, man. I know y'all seen Wayne. That's our brother, I guess. That's our brother. But listen to
not according to him.
That's not it.
Let's listen to what he said. I'm gonna fast forward. You got one. You got a fresh one. Give me a fresh one. Give me a fresh one, man.
Y'all,
because you remember you seen it didn't show my thing. It didn't show my It didn't pause. It didn't show. It didn't show my phone because my phone was too bright.
It's too bright.
It was too bright. Remember, we just tried to show something on my phone, but man, listen, man. Wait, man, listen, man. So we got Lil Wayne, man, and Lil Wayne is. I'm gonna let y'all hear him, man, and we'll discuss it afterwards, man.
I'm just gonna let y'all hear him. I'm not gonna let y'all see him.
Let me see if I can see it on here.
I got it.
You got it. Oh, my bad. So let them hear this. This is Wayne, y'all. And y'all make sure y'all find this video on YouTube, Facebook. Yeah, you're gonna hear Lil Wayne comments. He was
on Black Lives Matter.
What is it? What?
There's this movement called Black Lives Matter, thinking that the rest of America didn't seem to understand that Black Lives Matter.
I didn't know that you put a name on. It's not a name. It's not whatever. If somebody got shot by police for a reason, I am a young, black, rich. That you know that America understands black matter these days. I don't know what it is. That man white. I don't know what you mean. Don't come at me with that dumb, man. My life matters, especially to my. Especially to my bitch.
Do you feel though connected to?
I feel connected to that, and I ain't got nothing to do with me. If you do, you crazy. Not us. Huh. I'm connected to something that ain't got nothing to do with you. If I ain't got nothing to do with me, I ain't connected to it.
So that's what Lil Wayne had to say.
He had an interview on Dateline. Y'all can Google it. Lil Wayne interview on Dateline. And he said on Nightline. It was Nightline? Okay, that's why when I typed in Dateline, something else came up. Okay, thank you, Brother Sconey, because I was Googling the wrong thing. So Lil Wayne interview on Nightline, and that man said that Black Lives Matter ain't got nothing to do with him.
Because his life matters.
His life matters, especially the who, Brother Scone?
I wish my bitches gave a damn about me. Like
man, and that man is.
Why do y'all have B words?
And I don't understand what's going on.
I don't have no bitches. Maybe that's why they don't.
What is his logic behind that, Cook? What you think that man logic is?
What was his logic?
Was behind saying that? Because I went hard on some people about Floyd Mayweather, and then I heard this. Well, Floyd Mayweather is rich, and he really doesn't understand what racism is anymore. He doesn't have to do.
That's bullshit.
Okay.
Him and Lil Wayne both know what racism is. Like Charlamagne the God said today, and reiterated.
Let's go on and play that. That what?
That Lil Wayne was upset. He got kicked out of the what was that?
Thunder's game.
Yeah,
the Thunder's arena.
And it was due because he was black. Even though he a black rich motherfucker, they don't want your ass in there.
Mm-hmm.
So they know what the fuck, and Mayweather done felt it too. He done got booted. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not let into some establishment, trust me. It's some establishment that said we too capacity, or you know what I'm saying, he ain't dressed right, or you ain't on the right list. Hey.
That was an Instagram moment.
So I mean, they just full of shit, bro. That's all it boils
down to. That's all it is.
They get in the clouds, you know what I'm saying, and forget.
Well, first of all,
can I play this though? Can I play this?
Let me
go ahead.
Lil Wayne was high as shit when he took the video. So he was high. His eye, man, that lean and all that bull crap that he be on. He was high. His eyes was bloodshot red. He was faded. Y'all, his mind was through. So, not saying that what he said I mean, I agree with the dumb shit, but come on. What
I agree with Lil Wayne?
Y'all know damn well I don't agree with his dumb ass. But what I will say is I'm sick of everybody getting so upset about these artists and these different people that are not saying what we want them to say.
Can we say comb, cook, or because you got onto me for my word choice?
No,
I
wasn't saying that's not what I'm saying. But you say cool about everybody that does not believe what you believe.
Everything that goddamn cool
except
for raccoon.
Right. What I'm saying is that, dude, like I'm just tired of we get so upset about these celebrities. Like, what are we mad for? Like, these folks is not coming to save us.
No.
They got their little
money.
Whatever they
They got
that, and that's what they care about. As long as they good, they good. So basically, they're going up here and they damn sure they just selling themselves. They selling their souls to the money that they get.
Man, it breaks down to this though, Scony. It breaks down to where you come from. I ain't gonna lie, Scony. Y'all know I talk a lot of shit. I know I talk a lot of stuff, right? But if I get my money and I do shit, move to Franklin in the gated community, I'm gonna make sure that I keep coming back to the hood. I'm not gonna say nothing to condemn my brothers and sisters that's still in the hood and our community. Condemn them or nothing like that, man. I'm not gonna sit up and say, what y'all mean Black Lives Matter? My life matter. Of course my life matter. Of course all lives matter. But really, Black Lives Matter. So what is he talking about? Matter of fact, let's go back. So Lil Wayne said, what about Black Lives Matter? Lil Wayne said, Lil Wayne said this. Hold on, let me play this video real quick, Scott. Lil Wayne said, all my life matter. I don't know what Black Lives Matter is, and all that blah 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 blah. But this was a show that Lil Wayne did in August. Y'all listen to him real close. Let me start it over. Y'all listen close to him, man. This is August, y'all.
This all the t-shirts had this up. That's it.
So that was August, y'all. Lil Wayne said that in August. Right? So listen, Lil Wayne said that in August. Of November.
He was high.
And now he doesn't understand it.
Yeah, they gave him free dope when he got to the Dateline show. It's okay. And he was like, let me do this.
And man,
I don't care.
That's crazy, man. I love Lil Wayne. We talked about this last time, then with Brother Scone. I grew up on Lil Wayne. He's the same age as me. He's just getting disconnected. Cookie got something deep about that though. What you got to say about that? What is going on with Brother Wayne? You said he been with Birdman since he was 9 years old.
She got a rumor.
No rumor. This is Cookie's opinion. Her opinion is more than warranted on this show. It's her opinion. We all got them. We all got assholes. We all got opinions. Cookie, give it to us.
She got an opinion about his asshole. That's what.
Well, let's get it, Cook.
Either way,
let the people know, Cook. How you feel about that?
Lil Wayne has been with Birdman since he was 9 years old, right? And he started doing cocaine at 10.
I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
And who gave him his first hit?
I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
Birdman.
I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
And
tell him, Cook.
Birdman was in his 20s. A 10-year-old cocaine. And several people have accused him of sexual abuse. So what I'm saying is, I believe that he may have fondled Lil Wayne. And that's why Lil Wayne is the way he is.
Did you finish it? You done it.
Nigga, you can kiss my ass. How about that? But either way it goes, finished, done, or whatever the hell you got to say. Lil Wayne was fondled by Birdman, and I believe it. Several artists that were on their team, have said that he fondled them underage. So, but they no longer on his team, and all of them crazy. What they say, and that goes right into our topic of the night.
That's not a good segue.
Y'all, I know that y'all do not want to talk about this. I know that there's a lot of men. Well, at the end of the day, men are touching kids too. Like, why is that something that nobody wants to talk about? Nobody wants to talk about it, but it happens.
Ain't nobody.
Men do not take.
What's this?
Y'all don't take it serious.
Men that got abused by women.
See, look how you look.
Look at how he's right. I know that you're okay with this.
Everybody should be okay.
I
mean, listen. Any woman that was abused by an older man, any boy that was abused by an older man can have some psychological issues. I get it. But if you was a man abandoned by an older woman, you should not have no issues. You shouldn't. I don't get you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bridget. Let me give you the new number. The new number is 629.
And don't tell me, Bridget, you've been out from the college talking about
401.
See, women can't comment. How y'all gonna comment?
00.
How can a woman comment?
Well, I ain't even got to the topic yet.
No, Bridget got 2 young sons. Bridget got 2 boys.
Okay, so but
I'm just saying she can't call in talking about she done found some little boys though. That's what I'm saying. I'm just making sure that ain't what she finna got. Like, hold on. I got some niggas out here fucked up in there. Hold on.
But see, here's the thing. I came across this post and this lady said, can we just discuss how so many men have issues with their past and being touched, molested and or raped by older family members or babysitters, and were made to, excuse the language, eat them out, and have sex. So and you know what? When I seen it, it made me think about the movie Antoine Fisher and his foster parents that were. Hey, I'm gonna need quiet on the damn set. Hello? Quiet on the set. Okay. All right. We back? We all right?
We back.
We good?
We good. Go ahead.
Okay.
Finish your thoughts.
So, again, it made me think about Antoine Fisher and how he was molested and taken advantage of at a young age by foster parents. And how he was screwed up at the end. But again, this is a topic that a lot of men think is funny. They lost their virginity at 8 years old, but and they think, well, my babysitter, me and my babysitter had sex. She was 15 and I was 8. Bruh, 8, you supposed to be playing with GI motherfucking Joe.
Absolutely.
So, like, that's not cool. That's not straight. He's sick, whoever did it, they sick as hell. And it needs to be discussed. What you mean, shut up, Joe? That is so wrong.
No. He said shut it down. So.
Oh, okay.
But let me say this though. Let me say this, Cook. So we do have to, because you got me thinking. I ain't gonna lie. I laughed at it at first. Well, I laughed at it, but then I thought, like, okay. So I can only speak from personal experience, right? So I had my virginity took at about 13, maybe 14, right? It was an older chick. She was maybe 16, 17, right? I didn't know what the hell I was doing. She initiated everything. She made sure everything was in its proper place. And she made sure that it got down with the get down. You understand me? But you know what I was telling Brother Scone this via text, man. I was telling him, I'm not gonna say it scarred me, but it made me look at sex. Because I liked it. Like I liked it. I know a lot of brothers can agree with this. I liked it, but you know what it made me do? It made me, well, for a lack of a better term, shit on other people's daughters. You understand?
Right. No,
like once she did that, I didn't cherish the black woman or didn't cherish the Yanni. I didn't cherish the Yanni.
If my Yanni popping sisters are in here, he just used the Yanni word.
So I didn't. So listen. So when this sister did me, when this sister initiated the sexual contact between me and her, and I was way younger than her, I didn't cherish it when I was growing up. So I lived my life, I'll say, from 14 all the way to damn near 24, Cookie, just running through them. For lack of a better term, like I didn't care. It was just that my first.
Because your first encounter with
absolutely
them was she didn't care.
Bang
so
bang, thank you, bam. Exactly. Instead of bam bam, thank you, ma'am. It was bam bam, thank you, sir.
I mean, it wasn't and that's a whole nother damn topic.
It was reckless. It makes black people reckless, man. It makes us reckless, dude.
You can't blame that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Did you use protection?
I did not. I did whatever she told me to cook it.
And I know everybody.
I did whatever she told me.
The rappers, everybody preached, wrap it up. You just told.
At 13 and 14 years old, though,
I wasn't gonna stop it, y'all. Listen, at 13, 14 years old, Cookie, I wasn't gonna stop it. This was the most amazing time of my life in my head. I was not gonna stop it. But I had older cousins though, right? See, I grew up hanging around older cousins who was already her age. I had cousins her age that was 17, 18, 19.
Yeah, and they was doing it.
And they was doing it. And I'm always looking at them like, dang, man, I want to get that feeling. So when I really got it, I didn't care if it was no protection. I didn't know about no STDs, no AIDS, no
and that's
like that.
And that's another reason why, it needs to be talked about, because there. And kids are being introduced at younger ages every day.
He said, Shavika said this topic is too mature for us, Scott.
It is, and I agree, because
this is a young
you sat here and laughed. You just laughed as he was telling this story.
I'm gonna let, man. I'm laughed at him using the word cherishing sex.
Oh, yeah, because you don't cherish
it. We did talk about
how he didn't cherish.
I didn't cherish it,
and you said,
and now and you said, okay, all right. So hold on. Let's don't keep the people out. Let's don't keep the people out the loop.
Okay, so, right.
Go ahead. Now you explain.
So what I want to know, outside, and we're not keeping y'all at the loop, because we be texting each other all day, every day. Mm-hmm. When did you lose your virginity?
We're not gonna talk about that. Okay. Because that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about.
Brother Scone, let's hear your first experience. I just put my first experience.
And you put it in the text message. I knew you were not talking about it.
I speak on what we talking what
happened?
About.
Okay, so what did you say? Maybe it wasn't your virginity, but what happened?
Right. I was like 9 and I had it was 16, 17 year old.
Oh.
So she was a monster. She was a monster. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If you switch the roles, that's a monster.
But she didn't. You talking about dudes? Something about they give your face and all that. Like I grew up in an era where oral sex was.
Okay,
it was stigmatized. It was stigmatized. Yeah, taboo.
Grew up in
she was doing it to me. I wasn't doing it, but she didn't even ask. That's what I'm saying. Not to say that.
So she
at 9, if she asked or told me to, that I may not have done it, but I did.
But you don't remember.
No, I remember.
You misremember.
No, that I'm saying. If she would have asked, I can't
you
say
probably
I would have said no.
She would have rolled that face. If she would have said, "Let me ride the face."
And that's what we supposed to be doing, Okay,
so
you was 9 and she was 16.
But that's what I'm saying. In my adult years, I'm not looking back like, man, I gotta take it, because at the same time,
no man's gonna say that.
That was my first experience. That's why I'm saying we don't talk about that. But that's your truth. That's why you bringing it up as your first experience, because that happened to be.
Absolutely.
That doesn't happen to be for me, so we ain't gonna talk about that.
No, that happened to me.
Okay, and that's fine. We ain't gotta talk about it like that. But what I'm saying is that outside of
but then
you.
he said it affected him to the point he couldn't share his sex.
When I look back on the song,
You're an asshole.
no, listen, Scone. No, listen, Scone. Listen, Scone. Cook. I thought you was watching your curse. We finna put a cussing jar on here. Saturday we will have the cursing jar on here where y'all can see it for Cookie. Every time she said cuss word, that's $1 in the jar. So
I'm gonna go ahead and put the money in there.
Yeah. So
but I'm just saying that's just what you said. You said you didn't cherish it. I'm like, you gotta speak for yourself on that. You and just like the other dudes in this little post she gonna be talking to y'all about, these dudes is in their bag. They talking about how they all affected and fucked up, and why? These had
everybody
old
different.
women. I'm just saying maybe if it was maybe if Medea.
Okay, but and that's what I'm saying though. Yeah. And Antoine Fisher, his foster mother, abused him. So again, it's some people outside of your story. It's still some people that have dealt with it on a whole nother level.
Yes, absolutely.
And they don't want to talk about it.
Absolutely.
Or it's funny.
On a whole nother level.
Or no, you suppress it.
See again,
you
like,
suppress it.
I know males. I know guys taken advantage of by males. You know what I'm saying? And
like Lil Wayne.
We're not talking about that
exactly.
right now.
And that's I'm saying I know males that went through it with males and they good. You know what I'm saying? On the outside.
Good, yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's what we're saying.
On the outside.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
like,
well, I'm good
just
on the
like
outside and inside.
You ain't good on the inside, brother. Because you know what? When y'all brought this topic to me, it made me sit down and think. Okay, I'm in my 30s now. 13 or 14, it made me think of the long-term psychological impact that it had on me.
But some people just not ready to touch it either.
It made me just think about it. And then, Cookie, I love this topic because it made me think if more people, it made Sconey rewind and say, okay, you know what? How did I lose my virginity?
I probably not.
Have I ever been taken advantage of by an older woman?
So like this man right here said that it happened to him when he was 5.
I know you don't think about your first time all the time. If somebody asks me, I can tell you what happened my first time. But nobody's asked me in 15 years. You feel me?
So this one man said it happened to him at 5 years old. He didn't say who did it, but it happened to him. And that's why I say,
how the hell you remember what happened when you was 5?
Nigga, that's a traumatic ass thing that happened to you.
Man, I done had traumatic things. People never remind me when I was 5.
Okay.
I don't know either. I don't know.
I don't remember kindergarten.
Okay, so but let me think back to this, man.
I got pictures of my birthday in kindergarten.
So I talked
that day.
And this one man said, still trying to get my life together after realizing I blacked this out in my memory.
He remember that poem.
I can't wait until I bring this psychologist in
here. He did what? Go ahead, finish, Cook.
He just said that he blacked the memory out. He doesn't think about it.
As you should.
Okay, and there's a lot of people. You just said you don't remember what you did at 5. You could have just blacked the shit out. It could be a blackout. You don't want to remember. It's certain things that I don't remember. I don't remember certain things that I did when I was young either. Some of them were blacked out. Some of them I don't want to remember. Till somebody mentions it to me. I think we do that as a whole, as people. It's just some things that we don't want to remember or we don't want to discuss ever again in our lives. That's just what we do as human beings. That's on all spectrums, from black to white to green to orange. People just don't want to remember it.
Let me take this time right here to tell y'all share. We got 12 people in the room right now. Hit that share button. Hit them
and
like
I know
buttons.
That this is
hit them share buttons and them like buttons. And brothers, call in. I just put the number in the chat. The number is area code 629-401-0047. Did this traumatize you? Or
you ain't even got to tell us who you are.
Yeah, you can remain anonymous.
Yeah, you can remain anonymous.
Know some
but this, yes, but this turn you up. Yeah, because it's female monsters. No, it's female monsters out there.
She's a monster.
She's a female monster.
You know what? Y'all need to tell on her like
it is. Like you would do it. No, like you would do if the roles were reversed.
Yeah,
right.
Tell on her.
Now I was
shame her, make her lose her job.
That girl was 17. I was 13. If I forcibly her, it's taboo for y'all to look at me.
So it'd be the same thing. Y'all was kids.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not kid. Yeah, you're too big to do that with a 13-year-old at 17. I don't know how it is legally.
All I'm gonna say is,
but it's not all right. It's taboo.
If the roles was reversed, that's one thing. But then in this situation, it's like, how you gonna look your daddy in the eye? I had to get her locked up. When we was little, she did this and that.
And brothers never get them locked up. Brothers, like, we never even tell. We tell our immature that give us high fives. Let's go.
So,
you did what?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, my man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
Boy, she was what? 18.
I had
doing that on.
But let me tell y'all this though.
You can buy cigarettes. She can buy cigarettes.
I had this white boy. He was in my Uber, and he was talking. Hell no. He was talking to me, and it was so crazy, y'all. He was drunk as shit. He came with this story, and it was him and two other guys, and he was talking about how he was I think he was 21. He was 21. He had just turned 21, and he was like, "Man, I need to call my mom's best friend." And I was like, "What the hell is this for? What is this?" And he was like, "Man, I need to call my mom's best friend." He was like, "I've been smashing her since I was 16." And I was like, "Wait a minute, your mama best friend?" It's like, "Yeah, I've been having sex with her since I was 16." It happened the first time it happened. We were moving into our new home, and it was after my mom and dad got divorced, and she came and stayed the night, and my mom was sleeping in one room, her and my mom slept in one room, and I slept in another, and she came in there. So, and this lady I said, "Well, how old is your mama?" It's like, "Oh, my mom's 45. And how old is her best friend?" She's 46. So you're 16, and this lady came in on you with your mama in the next room because your mama's sloppy ass drunk, because that's what it was.
You said that was a Caucasian guy, right?
That was a Caucasian guy. So that's why I say the Black community, just period. You gotta also, like, I've heard people say that they were molested or raped by their babysitters. You gotta pay attention to who the hell you bring around your kids. Yeah, these are your children.
People say pay attention, but on the real, like, it ain't like pedophiles got a motherfucking ring up.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Or they put it on their forehead.
You're right.
Pedophile tattooed on their forehead.
You're right. And
the only characteristic that tells you they're a pedophile is you knowing that they have pedophilia, that they have fuck with a child.
Man, I've noticed most of the time. I noticed most of the time when people come and fuck over you, they come bearing gifts, or they come with a smile, and they come and they're the cool neighbor next door. And then do some fuck shit. So I mean, just be careful, man. Be careful, and us as brothers, man. I love this topic, Cookie, because it makes me talk about it. It's something that I kept. You remember when I said molestation in the Black community, period. Where it's a man or a woman, a man on man, men on boys, women on boys. Boys on little girls, that shit is swept under the rug. That shit is swept under the rug. So me, and you know what I love? This is like counseling to me, Cookie. I've never explained my first experience with anybody, and the psychological, the long term. I could still be dealing with it, Cookie. I don't really trust. It's hard for me to trust women.
And that's why I said what I said.
You say you got a relative. But I thought you said you got a relative.
I got a homeboy who said he told me this story. He said it wasn't his personal experience, but he had a homeboy who his babysitter said, "Eat the box." You feel me? At the end of the day. I didn't know it was going that way.
When you said somebody took advantage of somebody in a family and just.
Yeah, we just kind of we had a family meeting. No police was called, no nothing. It was, he's a motherfucking pedophile, and we left that whole conversation like, or his mama or his daddy, because he's a pedophile.
You actually said that in the last point.
Yeah, I mean, and we left it at that though.
And that's because you gotta understand. Okay. It was your relative, but not your child. And for the person whose child it was, they like them and the child. Like, if we take these steps, Like it makes it public record. It makes it. He's it's like it ain't hard.
So let's
for
sweep it. Let's sweep it. But listen.
Once we can point out the culprit.
But you know what that situation did? We swept it under the rug. 25 years later, I'm gonna leave it at that. You see what I'm saying? Because it wasn't dealt with at the source.
As long as it ain't a part two.
And I love what you're saying, Cookie, because this whole conversation, it makes me reflect and makes me look in the mirror and be like, okay, Mr. McGee, why do you treat women the way that you treat women? And it could have something to do. I'm not saying fully, but it could have something to do with that. Because like I said, my first experience was a wham, bam, I'm out of here. And I'm sitting there looking like, damn, can I get a hug, a kiss? Nothing. You ain't gonna get nothing. Now I feel you. Where's the cover? I wanted some cover.
And so you in return for 14 to 25 caring about and their feelings and
turn into a porn star.
Yeah, I just want to bring them in. I just want to bring them in, do the do. Right, you know what I'm saying? But I'm more mature now, though.
He cherishes
sisters.
He cherishes things now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, I'm just saying that it's something that needs to make it.
Me too. I'm glad that we brought this up.
Talked about, and even though we didn't have any callers, but I know I knew. Be quiet,
man. Let's get a caller.
But I knew that it wouldn't be a lot of men that would call in anything. Damn, man, listen, this man right here.
Get this week. Hey, thanks for calling the Mr. McGee Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? Unless you want to remain anonymous.
You wanted to call it what?
Who is this? What's your name, brother? You go by what? All right, brother. You got a question or a comment? What the topic is about?
You called at the perfect time.
Yeah, that's perfect, man. So we're talking about this topic, man. When older women molest or sexually assault younger boys, what is the long-term psychological effects of that, brother? You said what, brother? You had no idea. Have you ever okay, so when did you lose your virginity? Your virginity, brother?
What the hell?
You don't know? You have any family? I mean, anybody you know that was taken advantage of by a babysitter or auntie or big cousin or anything? Not that you know of. What about eating the box, man? First time you ever ate the box, brother? You said what? What did he say? Yeah, get out of it, man. What is that, man?
Well,
yeah, I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, so let's go to some comments. We ain't did comments in a while. We ain't did comments. So my cousin Bridget Knight said there are mental illness in the Black community. These spirits come from no knowledge. We must educate our people. Bridget, we do. We must educate our people, and that's why we're having this discussion. So if you do have a 13, 14-year-old son, sit him down and let him know. And don't ask him this, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of this. I always ask him if any males taking advantage of you. Like, I ain't gonna lie, my question when I sit down and have this conversation with my 13-year-old son, and it's biased as hell. It's like, what man? Any man put his hands on you? Let me know. Go point them out. You sure? Ain't nobody touch your private parts, have you? You feel me? I'm asking questions like that, but I never open it up to women. So I mean, open it up to women, y'all.
That's true. You don't like open it up to women because you ain't gonna have them arrested. found me,
But
and you ain't gonna.
Shavika, who you talking about? Who's on the sex offenders list?
damn.
I hope we ain't talking about our caller. You been his here, Shavika.
Look, I'm like, damn. That
And
wasn't on my
I
time.
love my supporters to death, but that man right there. Hey, yeah. I don't know what this is, but shit. I'm on the sex offenders list.
That's actually what's like.
I know Shavika. I don't know what they got. What's going on? What's that, bro? It's your man, son.
I think he called in because he thought we was talking about people that got molested by guys. He realized he was talking about women. And he like, what the fuck?
Nah, he was gonna tell us his story,
Yeah.
but I was 13 and Uncle Elroy.
Yeah, call back Saturday.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll be talking about Uncle Elroy on Saturday, man.
Is that the name? No,
Which
it was
is
Uncle Larry.
Uncle Larry, which is a major problem in the black community. I know we joking, y'all, but
Hey,
that's a major-
Alicia. Thank you for tuning in.
Show did,
boo.
Alicia. You finally caught us live. We still gonna put the YouTube up. Hey, matter of fact, y'all stay tuned to us because I do put the YouTube video up. It's a little slow and a little choppy, but it works, right? You can put your earphones in and don't worry about the video. Shit, we ain't doing that anyway. We ain't dancing and Cookie ain't twerking, so you ain't missing nothing.
But when I get down to this 140 pounds, I'm trying to
You gonna what?
I'm going to Crazy Horse
And twerk the night away.
Listen, the whole weekend, I'm in that thing. Young to back.
Hey Joe, bring the camera.
Yeah, y'all meet up live.
Joe, you
Pocket
can't
full of
come.
ones. Pocket full of ones. Matter of fact, the Mr. McGee show will be.
Come on, Joe.
What?
Bring
What's
the
it gonna be there?
Hey, we got a call. We got a call. We got a call. Where we at, Cook? Hey, thanks for calling the Mr. McGee show. What's your name? Where you calling from?